Welcome to my podcast. Glad that you're here. So today we're going to talk about figuring yourself the fuck out. And I'm not talking about like, do you like pineapple on pizza? I'm talking about like, why are you doing what you're doing or not doing what you're doing? I'm talking like, what are you passionate about? What drives you? What do you want to do with your life? Because your life is yours, okay? Like your life, you are in control of it. It doesn't matter what your circumstances are, you're in control of your life. Control of how you respond to your circumstances, how you react if it needs a reaction, like something that happens if it needs a reaction. You're responsible for your life. It is yours. So like, do you know what makes you click? Do you know what stops you in your tracks? Do you know what you want to be when you grow up? I joke all the time, like I'm 33 years old now. I joke all the time, like I want to do that when I grow up because I feel like a fucking child 99% of the time. And that is one thing too, like if you're in your younger 20s or like your teens and you're listening to this right now, like again, so glad that you're here. Life's gonna get a lot easier when you realize that adults, your parents, your grandparents, your aunts, your uncles, your teachers, your bosses, like life in general, grown-ups are just children in older bodies, okay? We're still dealing with shit. We're still trying to figure shit out. It doesn't matter how poised we look. It doesn't matter what kind of roles we have. The CEOs, the VPs, the founders, the creators, the producers, these like big wigs, these millionaires, these people that like run these massive multi-million-dollar companies that I've seen, that I know, that I work with, that I communicate with, that I have connections with, they're children, okay? And life gets a lot easier when you just accept that. People that you think would have shit figured out, people that you go to for advice, there may be wisdom in them. They may have been through stuff that has made them wise in certain areas, but they're still children. They also have an inner child. And they either feed it or they starve it. They're in connection with it or they're not. But being an adult, it's just being like your body ages. That's it. You might like have careers and make money, but your back just starts hurting after you turn 30. Okay. Things are still fun. Things are still amusing. Things still piss us off. Things still excite us. So if you're younger, just keep that in mind and the world will make a lot more sense to you. Promise. But either way, whether you're 15 or 55, you got to figure yourself out and you have to stay in constant contact with yourself as you're doing that. Yourself changes as far as like what you're willing to do, what you're willing to put up with, what your body can handle. But like you've got to constantly figure yourself out. And when you align with yourself and you're like in tune with yourself, you have to like stay in that range. You have to like stay in the window to alignment in order to like show up at your fullest all the time. And another thing I'll tell you, as you're figuring yourself out, as you're becoming an adult, you can do whatever the hell you want, okay? Like you're an adult, you can do whatever you want. Like the power's in your hands. You want to adopt 15 dogs, go do it. Might not be in the best interest of the dogs, like if you don't have the attention to give to them, but point is, you want to go get 15 ice cream cones at Dairy Queen one day, like you can do it. You're an adult. It's your life. You want to start a store? You want to start a business? Do it. What's going to happen? You're either going to succeed or you're going to fail, but who fucking cares? You're succeeding or failing for yourself. And who cares if nobody supports you? I'm going to tell you right now what's really weird. And it's not just, I'm going to hit this microphone 52 times. It's not just about like, it has nothing to do with getting the fucking support of people around you. Because I'm going to tell you right now, and everything that I'm doing, I just now, the last like 3 years of my life, have started to live for myself. Like, yes, I have kids and obviously I live for them and they're included in everything that I do. But like myself, my passions, who I am internally, I have just started feeding the last 3 years. I have always lived for somebody else because I've always had to, or I've always felt that I had to. My childhood was spent like being an adult, and then 18 years of relationships that weren't healthy for me. I'm just now feeling the freedom to figure my life out where I'm not in survival mode, okay? I'm in like creative mode. I'm in freedom mode. I'm gonna do what makes me happy mode. And I'm going to tell you the people that you are close to, your friends, your family, the people you see every day, the people who you support and their endeavors are probably gonna look at you and not support you, okay? They're probably gonna look at you and laugh at you. They're probably gonna look at you and be like, That's cringy. That's dumb. I'm not gonna buy what you're selling. I'm not gonna share or like or support or help you in what you're doing. But you're gonna sit there and see them support total fucking strangers. And it's not personal, okay? It's not personal. And it's gonna happen to everybody. You talk to anybody, you talk to like the most successful fucking billionaires, you talk to your celebrities, you talk to literally anybody that you yourself look up to, and they're probably gonna tell you the same fucking thing. People that they felt like they were close to, like went ghost during whatever they were doing. And that's fine. You yourself need to understand and accept that you're not owed anything. You are not owed support. Like, that's just not how the world works, and you should not expect that to be reality. The only person that you need to support is yourself, okay? You need to 100% be aligned with what you're wanting to do and believe in yourself, and that's all that fucking matters. Because guess what? There's somebody out there on the other side of the country that is gonna be like, yes, that is what I need. That is what I love. That I like that. And they're gonna support the hell out of you, just like your immediate circle is out there supporting the hell out of somebody else. And that's normal. That's the reality of it, and that's okay. That's it. That's okay. If you sit there and you grind and you hope and you thrive and you constantly look for the support of others, if you feel like you are only going to thrive if you have the support of others, you need to change that mindset right now, because you're not going to make it that way. Like, you're never going to be happy if that's the way that you think. You need to self-fulfill. You need to self-align. You need to self-support. You need to self-grow. My focus is on multiplying the good. My focus is on multiplying positive energy. You need to focus on you and stay true to who you are and stay true to what you value and stay true to what you want. And don't let anybody else stop you. Don't let the fear of what other people think stop you. Like, it doesn't matter. What you're doing should not depend on anybody else, but you should be doing it in order to do something, one, to fulfill yourself, two, to create some sort of positive change in somebody's world, and three, the universe is infinite, okay? Whatever energy you're putting out there in the universe, it's infinite. And this like world that you see on a daily basis with like your immediate circle, that is a pellet of sand on the beach. When you connect with the energy of the universe, literally nothing feels impossible, because it's not. It's not. That energy flow is so incredible. And you naturally are allotted a spot in that. You are a circuit in that flow, okay? You're not supposed to contain anything. You are supposed to channel it. The point is, if you want to do something, it doesn't matter how old you are, fucking do it. If you want to try something new, fucking do it. If you want to start something new, it doesn't matter what age you are, fucking do it. Fucking try. The people around you don't matter. And I mean that in the kindest way possible, but they don't matter. Your inner desires, your inner passions, your inner wants, that is what fucking matters. Release that shit. Try it. We're all children. We're all put here to create something. So don't let the opinions or lack of from anybody else stop you. Love you.